This morning, we are getting a look at where crime stands in the city of Toledo for the first half of this year. Even though crime rates are up in some sections and down in others, city leaders say overall they're happy with the trends they're seeing.
So what do officials say that they need to do to keep seeing improvements? Our Tatiana Cash is live this morning to break down the numbers. Tatiana, what changes is the city seeing?
Well, Heather and Sophia, when it comes to the city right now, it's just the first 6 months, but we are noticing when it comes to people shot, auto thefts and burglaries, right now there is an increase in those numbers. However, city leaders are noting the fact that this isn't a huge increase. It's between 2 to 12%, especially this is in comparison to just last year. The Toledo Police Chief, Michael Trenley, says that the increase in people shot, that specific number, actually was heavily influenced by the mass shooting which happened at the Old West End Festival just last month. There were 12 people shot in one single incident. So both people shot as well as burglaries increased by roughly about 12% each. And from the same time last year, auto thefts overall increased by about just 2%. Trenley went on to say while burglaries were trending upward compared to last year, the numbers are a decrease when looking further into the past. Now he says Toledo actually recorded roughly 9,000 burglaries back in 2011. It's a stark comparison when it comes to the 623 currently being seen right now for the first 6 months of this year. Homicides, thefts from motor vehicles, and robberies, all great news there, are all down. Trenley says police have recovered nearly 700 firearms, which he believes helped reduce the number of homicides, which sits around 25% lower than the year before. And this is the biggest decrease across all the categories we have. Additionally, Mayor Wade Capsicavage notes that the additional efforts which have been made in public settings like the specific event safety zones have actually helped the community come together safely. Even though there has only been one safety zone event usage there, still prides to it. He also says an increased presence has helped lower theft from motor vehicles by 21% and robberies being down by more than 16%.
But when you compare where we were 5 years ago and you look at this year, and it's very likely that we'll have 50 fewer homicides this year than we did in Toledo even 5 years ago. It's really an incredible story of how we have moved as a community into a much safer place across the board.
Now, the mayor says that city leaders as a whole are actually happy with how these numbers are trending. Still, of course, want no crime to be a goal, but realistically, you have to look at the snapshot here and also being aware of the fact that this is just the middle half of the year. They do have more to look forward to, and hopefully positive numbers still stick. Send it back to you in the studio. Tatiana Cash, WTOL 11.